That's the only like Nintendo themed one clip I had on me. So,
Well,
but hello everyone. Oh well, something had to. So hello everybody. This is Nick Gibson. I'm joined with my becoming a good bud, DC Comics gamer.
Nope.
So I'm trying something new here. I'm always looking to kind of expand my content, and so there's a new Nintendo Direct, and I always love watching these. These are kind of like a really cool event for me, and yeah, I figured I'd kind of open it up. I'd be watching this anyway, so why not do it with friends? You know. So how you doing, DC?
I'm doing great. Yeah, I'm much the same way. I was going to watch it anyway. I was even thinking maybe streaming it, even though I don't actually have any real hope of any DC content being there. But I just love them. I love them. I love Nintendo. I'm more of a PC gamer than anything, but console-wise, Nintendo. Always Nintendo, because most of the Nintendo stuff doesn't come to PC, so I have to go where the cool games are. So I always end up having a Nintendo console. It's been that way for the last few generations.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Like I'm a big PC gamer myself as well. But I love Nintendo. I mean, I for me it was like Nintendo, Sony, and PC. But now all Sony stuff is coming to PC, so I don't really have a reason to get a Sony console anymore.
Yeah,
like I want to play Uncharted. I can just load up my computer.
Yeah,
Heck, I was playing Spider-Man last night, which, by the way, that game is freaking awesome.
I was too. I've had it sat on my hard drive for a while, just waiting for me to play it. I thought, yeah, I think now's the time. I'm gonna play it. Well, again, I did play it on PS4, but it looks so good on my new PC.
And yes, the swing is, oh my god, is it amazing?
I know, it feels just right. It feels so much fun, even when you mod in Sonic as the main character, which I've done.
Oh my god! God bless you. God.
I've got a tweet of that. For the pictures I've taken. It's so much fun.
Like I've seen some crazy mods. Like I know someone modded in CJ, which you got to do. You know?
There are thousands of them now. Surprisingly few DC ones, I have to say. The only Batman one I could find was Batman Beyond, and that's only for the anti-Ox suit, which you only get right at the end of the game. So I haven't done that one yet. There's a Catwoman one, which I might give a try. That seems most appropriate.
I want to not if it were me, I'd not mod Enrico from Just Cause because he has like that grappling hook on.
Oh, that works so well. It was good to play as Spider-Man. I'll probably mod in one of the few suits that aren't in it, like the Amazing Spider-Man 2 one or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of those movie suits.
Yeah, I loved how they kept adding suits after the game. And
less than that. Yeah. I wish Rocksteady had done that with frickin' Arkham. Kept on adding some cool suits like the Batman, etc. Everyone was begging them to do that, but no.
I know. Jared from Comics, he talks about like, he loved going around Arkham City as in the BVS Batmobile.
Yeah, yeah. Which
did they have other Batmobile mods? Like, could you make it look like 89?
Well, it's in there. It's in there anyway, but you can't really use them. There's loads. All the DLC Batmobiles are in there, including the BVS, the classic '89 one. They're all there, even the '60s one. But you can't use them properly in gameplay. You can only play them in the campaign when you've completely 100% of the game.
That kind of sucks.
It really does. It really, especially the BVS one, which would work totally fine with the Batmobile that they got in Arkham Knight already, because that's fully armed anyway. But whatever. Yeah, that's the unfortunate. You can use the suits whenever you like, but the Batmobiles you can only use on the separate racetracks or when you've 100% of the game. So yeah, annoying. Or if you can mod it in, so you can use it any time, but you can't do anything with it. So if you get into any action scenarios, you can't do anything. So it's a bit pointless.
You can probably just ram people.
You can ram them. That's literally about it. Yeah, which probably actually closer to Batman. Probably more accurate. Thinking about it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure.
Anyway, Nintendo.
I mean, like going back to predictions, I think you mentioned last night on Twitter an Arkham Collection.
That was actually rumored like a couple of directs ago, like for this year, and everyone thought it was going to be.
I can see them doing the main three. I can see them doing.
I mean,
or
City
or at
and
least...
Origins both had specific Wii U ports with even like little extra bits of DLC in them that have never been re-released elsewhere. So it'd be a simple move over, or they could just do like the Arkham Collection or something. Yeah.
And to be fair, Arkham Knight was like an early PS4 game.
Yeah.
So
there's no reason they can't. That'd be fun on Switch. Yeah.
Yeah, you might have like it could be like here's the thing: if Witcher 3 can run on Switch reasonably well, I think Arkham Knight, like, you'd have to pare it down a little bit, but it could be done
easily, absolutely easily. Yeah, or they could just do Arkham Asylum and City, and everyone would be happy. So it's weird that
Arkham Asylum, City, and Origins.
Yeah, easy. Just throw them over. People buy
even
them.
Even if people are there just for City and Arkham, throwing Origins in there is just kind of like a hey, why not kind of thing.
Yeah, and it'll be a consolation prize for them not getting Gotham Knights. So yeah. So it would make sense.
So these are my predictions that I posted last night, and when we're going through the direct, we'll kind of see what we have. So I had the Metroid Prime collection. I love 4 a.m. Nick and his awesome typing skills. So let's kind of give him a round of applause. That's a pretty safe one. Wind Waker, Twilight Princess HD ports. So the reasoning is kind of obvious because we usually get a Zelda game every year, and with sorry, I'm still waking up. With Breath of the Wild 2 being delayed till next year, and who knows, it could be delayed even more. I wouldn't be surprised if it becomes a Christmas of next year release. Don't be surprised. I think now is the time to announce one or both. So the question is, if they're going to release them separately, which one's going to be announced first? Because Wind Waker is the one that people are going to be wanting more.
Yes.
Versus Twilight Princess is the one that, like, if it gets announced, people are going to be happy. But if I were Nintendo, and this is just if I were them, I'd announce Twilight Princess first. I mean, if I wanted the best for consumer, I'd release both at the same time. But more than likely, they're not going to do that. They might, but
I don't know. I mean, they're both ones they've already done. And I mean, Skyward Sword was like a special one, whereas these ones would literally just be ports of the Wii U version, I presume. Yeah. So they could just release them both at the same time. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that would be the most, like, you could sell both of them for $60 and get away with it, like, really easily.
Yeah.
But the problem is they could sell Wind Waker or Twilight Princess on their own for $50, and people would still buy it in droves.
Yeah. I think more so Wind Waker. I think that's definitely aged better, especially with the HD version on Wii U, which I didn't pick up because it was on Wii U. It wasn't quite time. I wasn't quite ready to play Wind Waker again, but now I absolutely am with Switch.
Yeah, for sure. Me too. So Dragon Quest III is getting the 2D HD treatment, and we haven't really heard too much about it. I think we're going to hear about it, and I think we're going to get
seems likely. Yeah.
I think it might be a holiday game because that thing's been in the cooker for about a year now, and I would not be surprised if it gets released this Christmas, kind of thing. So I put in the Orange Box port.
That sounds good.
Or just a Half-Life collection. I based it off of the fact they did the Portal collection, and that sold really well.
That also had Portal in it, so I think it's probably more likely to be a Half-Life collection, if anything.
That's why I kind of hedged my bets a little bit. Because the other part of the Orange Box was TF2. Now they could port TF2 to the Switch. They could do that.
If they do that, that's the most they've done on Team Fortress 2 in about 5 years. So
I know. I've actually watched some videos about how they've kind of all but abandoned the game. So
I don't know. As much as I like to see this, I don't know how likely it is. Half-Life, as much as people still love it, it's getting kind of, I wouldn't say old or outdated because it's still fantastic, but it feels very, very a PC game. I think, if anything, more likely to be Left 4 Dead 2 or something like that. A port.
Maybe.
I'd love to see
I
it,
know.
though. I'd love to
I
see
know
it.
you kind of are seeing a bit of a mini resurgence of zombie games a little bit.
Yeah.
It's been kind of like a silent resurgence, but you know. And then next up is F-Zero GX Remastered. I think Nintendo, I think there's kind of been enough noise about an F-Zero to the point where if they don't make one, they might just remaster one. And F-Zero GX is the perfect candidate for a remaster on the Switch.
I love your optimism. I would love to see it. I loved F-Zero GX, and everyone, every F-Zero fan wants that game particularly remastered, probably even more so than a new F-Zero. It would be great if they did, and it would throw a bone to the F-Zero fans. So let's hope.
My logic is, you know, they hear the noise, but they don't want to make a new one, so it would be easier to farm out a remaster to someone.
Yeah. What are the remasters? Yeah, could they do? I don't know.
With Nintendo partnering with outside studios, I wouldn't mind. Is Criterion an EA studio?
Yes, still I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you think he'd burn out?
Imagine if they partnered with EA and had Criterion develop a F-Zero game.
Oh, yes. Oh, boy. Yes. I mean, I could see them just as likely do Sega again. Yeah. Because they did F-Zero GX, so yeah, no reason why they couldn't just say, hey, Sega, do you want to do this again?
Yeah, I could see that for sure.
Yeah. I'm thinking of other remasters that they could possibly do that doesn't include the word Goldeneye.
That's actually something that we might see. I could see that actually.
I hope so. The rumor,
it's been rumored. The rumor mill has been strong.
It's more than rumors. The rumor part now is the reason why it hasn't been announced yet is because of the war of Ukraine, basically, and because how much of a Russian feel Goldeneye has, and most of it is set in Russia. But that was the rumor anyway, over the top of the other rumor of it existing. But there's footage for it, there's achievements for it, just online, just on Xbox. So it exists.
I think the deal with Nintendo was they're both going to get the game. Like, the original GoldenEye is going to go on to N64 Online.
Yeah.
The HD version is going to Xbox, and maybe Nintendo will get the HD version. Is that what it is?
Yeah, basically. Yeah, I don't know if... Yeah,
I mean, with how Nintendo and Microsoft...
Darling.
Well, to be fair, it's Microsoft and Nintendo who have to play nice for this to get the release. And since they've been cozied up, it's probably an easy deal to make. We're like, hey, let's both get the game. We'll both release it. We'll both profit from it. I think that's something that's mutually beneficial to both of them. So it's kind of like the stars have aligned. And I'm sure Eon will be like, oh, they're not even doing James Bond games anymore. So this is the perfect time to release GoldenEye. Like, they don't have an active Bond to promote. So it's like, this is the perfect time to release GoldenEye. And I think Eon will be more than happy. Oh, just send us a paycheck. Okay, sure. You're good. You're good.
Yeah. It would be. I could think the only thing that was in the way was the war in Ukraine, but as it's not calming down, but the attention for it unfortunately is calmed down. So maybe it's time.
Well, apparently the Ukraine made like this big push recently where they took back a whole frick ton of territory in like 3 days. It was crazy.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm
trying not to think about it too much. Because it's terrible.
You're on that side of the world, so
yeah. But let's talk about it.
Just for perspective, how far are you from Ukraine? Like, if you were to get in your car and drive there, how long would it take?
Oh, well, that's Eastern Europe, and I'm in the UK, so I don't know. I don't know really.
I live in
Closer than like both sides of the US, certainly.
Yeah, so like I live in Michigan, so I would imagine it's like me going from Michigan to California.
Where's Michigan? Remind me.
Okay, so
Michigan Central. Yeah.
If this is it's still Eastern. It's like, you know where Chicago is?
Yeah. Roughly. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna pull up a map. Easier.
Welcome to the geography stream.
I mean, we got to do something to, whatever.
It's my phone. I always leave it over there.
All right. All right. So there we go. So, class, I am here.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And this is California.
I think I'm closer than that to Ukraine. I think more sort of like Iowa to California, or Michigan to Florida, maybe, albeit east. That same sort of distance, anyway.
Yeah, because like Michigan to Florida is like a.
I mean, you could easily pull up a map of Europe and get the exact same thing. But I think, yeah. Michigan to New Mexico, I guess. Oh, okay. Wow. And I don't think you mean that. I don't think you mean that.
What? All right, let's
just zoom out. That's probably more like it. Yeah.
It's close enough, I'm not saying you live in London, but just it's
specific Ukraine.
29 hours, so 30 hours.
I thought,
drive.
yeah.
Huh.
I thought it'd be about a day. Yeah.
Huh. So I'm actually kind of curious about like the comparison, because like I'm actually kind of curious now. So okay,
37 hours. So yeah, there you go. A little bit less.
So yeah, it's comparable, honestly.
Yeah, I thought it would be more like New Mexico than California. Yeah. Although by the look of that map, you kind of swing around a little bit to have to get there. It's not direct.
Yeah, because like we go by like the highway system and whatnot,
Yeah, so there's a bit of extra hours on there. So maybe, yeah, but still, yeah, not that far really. Yeah.
Yeah. So one game that's kind of a bit of a pie in the sky, but like it's a maybe, like it's kind of like a possible kind of thing. Golden Sun Remastered.
Oh, okay. I'm so glad you didn't say Mother.
It was like, oh my god. Like, okay, if they ever announce Mother 3, they got to bring back Reggie just for that announcement.
Yeah, I think they will. I think they would actually do that.
Like, how crazy would it
torture
be? How crazy would it be if, like, Reggie just steps on screen and he'd be like, so, you guys have been bugging me about this for years nonstop, and finally I got sick and tired of it, so I marched into Nintendo and I made them release this. I hope you're happy.
If they do, it's going to be a Switch Online thing for sure.
Oh, that kind of ties into my other prediction where the Game Boy ones.
Oh yeah.
So I think they're gonna separate Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance. I think we're gonna get Game Boy Color first, and then GBA later, because they're separate enough. And the initial lineup is probably gonna have Pokemon Red and Blue. No, well they might kind of hold that off for another announcement. I think it'll have Mario Land 1.
Mario Land, yeah.
Tetris, it's good. It's gotta have Tetris. I'm trying to think.
Link's Awakening.
Yes, for sure. I'm trying to remember iconic Game Boy Color games. Probably
Metroid 2, most likely.
Yeah. Red and Blue would be a good one, but I think they would hold that one off till for like a later announcement. Like that might be like another big hype because like that's an announcement of itself. The fact that they released it on the 3DS, and the fact that like they released it probably adds Pokemon Home support to it. Like the infrastructure is already there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they've already put in the work to have the connectivity to online. So they just got to port those tools. You know what I'm
saying? I'm more want them to do DS games. As impossible as that almost seems, there's so many good games on DS.
What's crazy is we got DS games on the Wii U, which was perfect.
Yeah, need more than that. Yeah, and GameCube.
The problem is DS games you got to adapt. Like we have had DS ports like the ZX games came to Switch.
Yeah, I mean it's possible, but there's so many great games tied to that system that really need a port.
What about speaking of DS? What about a Castlevania Dual Legacy Edition?
Yeah, that's if anything, it's going to be like something like that, like a collection of those, or Sonic games, or something like that, like a publisher own one, where then release it rather than Nintendo doing it.
So as far as collections, obviously Capcom is doing we might get some more Battle Network. Oh, I'm so excited for that.
Oh, you mean Mega Man?
Yeah, the Mega Man Battle Network Legacy.
Is that not out yet?
No, it comes out next year. I'm excited. Konami might release another collection now that they're done with Cowabunga. Like I said, we might get a Castlevania DS.
I am so hoping for Batman. The old Konami Batman games. They did several. Just stick them in a collection and throw them out there. I'll buy them.
I'm not sure there's enough hype for that though.
I think they do it, but there's just too many Batman games that are done by other publishers, so it'll take a lot of effort to do.
I think Arkham is a possibility. I think that's I think at some point they're going to do a Metal Gear collection again. I think I think my this is my wet dream. Okay, as they announce a Metal Gear Legacy collection, the Metal Gear collection, being done by Kojima Productions.
I think that's very unlikely.
Oh well, the thing is, honestly, if that happens, it's going to be announced as a state of play, and
you never know. That's the thing. A mad thought just came into my head when you were talking about that. What if Silent Hill was here? Nintendo have this habit of throwing really surprisingly cool announcements in there when you least expect it from other publishers.
I mean, they're going to properly do a Silent Hill collection this time?
Yeah, a proper one this time. Yeah, but even that awful collection at most.
They are going to talk about Hogwarts Legacy. I think that's all but guaranteed. They're going to give more information. I think that they'll probably talk about that.
Yes, that seems likely. Yeah, I'm still astonished that game's coming to Switch.
I don't think we'll get too much information about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. They'll probably be its own direct. They'll probably mention it.
I agree. It probably will. When that happens, they're going to say this is entirely for Pokemon. Yeah.
Breath of the Wild 2 will probably be mentioned. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, so I wouldn't be surprised if they drop a Metroid Prime 4 trailer as like the last thing. They're either going to open with a Metroid Prime 4 trailer or close it.
It's like the same thing with Bayonetta 3, where it would just suddenly be there after all that waiting. So yes, it's going to happen at some point. Is this the time? Yeah, it's going to happen.
I think probably they're going to talk about Breath of the Wild 2. They're probably going to go into that.
If it's Metroid Prime 4, I will cheer. I will lose my freaking mind.
Yeah, it's been long enough. I think showing a trailer is possible. I mean, we all know they're going to drop the Trilogy Collection when they're getting if they announce the Trilogy Collection, Metroid Prime 4 is not too far off.
Yes, yeah, probably in the direct, not too far off either. I would imagine them kicking off with that and then following up with a small teaser for 4. So
this is while this isn't very Nintendo of them anymore, what if they do another Zelda Legacy, like Zelda Collector's Edition, where it's Zelda 3D All Stars, where it's the 3DS ports of Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, not Skyward Sword, of course, but like just those 4 games for $60.
Oh, I think it's more likely to get the HD ports of Wind Waker and Twilight Princess. The rest of them, though, maybe, especially as you have to take the Master Quest for Ocarina of Time into account.
Well, that's baked into the 3DS port.
Yeah. They just do the 3DS ports of the two 64 games. That
honestly,
probably will be fine for a lot of people.
Honestly,
if they could do the DS ones, the DS Wind Waker sequels, that would make a lot of people happy.
No, okay, hear me out. Here, if you want to get really crazy, what if they just go all out and include Zelda 1, Zelda 2, Link to the Past, just all the 2D Zelda games, and have it be a limited release, kind of they do it like 3D Mario All Stars.
I still can't believe they did that.
I own it. It is what it is.
I only really wanted Sunshine out of that.
I think the big reason why they made it limited is because they knew they were doing the N64 thing. So if the Zelda collection is limited and it has or the Oracle games or Link to the Past or whatnot, then you could probably tell. Well, then you can probably tell.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it's not going to happen. That's probably not going to happen. The 3D one I can maybe see, but like throwing in all the 2D games is just no.
You never know. You never know with Nintendo. They can. That's why I like watching these. There's usually a few surprises in there which you just don't predict, and that's really cool.
Final Fantasy 14 port.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if there's like another Final Fantasy game or something like that. Something exciting relating to that. I mean, they've done Capcom. Square Enix did that Live Alive thing, and that felt like a test for something more exciting.
Okay,
so imagine them doing Final Fantasy VI like that.
They actually did kind of like
6. They didn't.
You know what the worst part is? In the Pixel remaster, they actually 2D HD the opera scene.
Yeah, something more advanced.
The opera scene is literally in 2D HD in the Final Fantasy VI Pixel remaster.
True.
It's kind of like a tease of what we could get, but yeah.
Yeah, something more advanced. Yeah,
Final
not quite
Fantasy
a full
7,
remake, but yeah.
Final Fantasy VII remake port to Switch.
If they do, it'll be like a streaming thing, but I don't think they'll quite go with that. Oh, there is that. Is it Crisis Core that's also coming out this year?
They're doing a Crisis Core remake.
So that's one surprise if that's there. That's here in 1 minute.
Yeah, they did announce that.
Yeah, can't be that's coming to Switch. We're very close now.
Yeah, we're just waiting for things to change.
Over the countdown. Yeah. Let's see if we can finish these off before we start. Oh. Wish I got a chance to eat before this. Never mind. 4 minutes. I'll live.
I'll just put out one final tweet. And if you hear any loud noises or I freak out, I do apologize. Like I'm gonna go full YouTuber on this one.
Some things could mature. Oh, thanks for that, Nintendo.
Can you hear it?
I can't hear it now.
A holy land at its center.
Oh, there we go. I heard something then.
1,000 years ago, our lands endured a vicious war with the Fell Dragon.
Oh, Fire
Emblem. Upon heroes from
to aid us,
heroes known as emblems. With
Okay.
them,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
rulers of our nations
There's
fought.
fire. There's emblems.
In the end,
Fire
we
Emblem
were
Warriors.
victorious in defeating and imprisoning the Fell Dragon.
Yeah. This is the Mushu game, isn't it?
Ever
This is-
since,
Mhm.
our world has been safe. But
Warriors game, whatever.
now I sense a resurrection. The binding weakens.
What's with this music? I'm
I
not a
love
Fire
how the
Emblem
hair-
fan.
I love how the hair switched colors.
Yeah. Hey, Harley Quinn.
Yeah. I like Three Houses. That was a fun game.
I've never really been able to get into them. I should, really. I know I probably would like something like Three Houses. I don't think I
Yeah.
like this if this is the Warriors game.
Yeah, I played the Zelda one. It was okay.
I didn't like the Zelda one. Oh, no, I've tried several of the Warriors games. I could not get it. Finally engage.
What up, General Tiggy? How you doing?
Huh?
Wait,
Are you awake yet?
is it
1,000 years? That's how long it
Fire
been.
Emblem Engage? I've not heard of that.
Are those horrible things?
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
it's a new one.
You are a divine dragon, a member of a royal family of dragons revered as deities.
Oh, it's a new one.
Okay.
I feel like I can almost remember.
Don't like the title, but okay.
I've had my eye on you.
This looks exactly like Three Houses.
Marth, right.
Oh,
though.
she has
Give it to me.
spirits.
It is rather quiet, I know, but it will liven up as we gain evidence.
The time has come. Now, as one, Emblem, engage!
So anime.
One strike will decide it all.
Please grant me your strength.
She asked me to gather all
Hey,
the
Diana,
rings
how
and
you
bring
doing?
peace back to Elios.
I really don't have much to say on this.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, it looks cool. Probably not gonna buy it. You know, I did like Three Houses. I really like that one.
Oh, not far off.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. What you just saw was the latest installment of the Fire Emblem series, Fire Emblem Engage. In addition to the standard version, we'll also be releasing the Fire Emblem Engage Divine Edition, containing
Whoa.
collectible items.
That's pretty cool.
Please look forward to more information
That's gonna
about
be
this
expensive.
game in the future.
That artwork is very busy.
Our first batch of headlines.
Yep.
It takes
Now,
two
yep.
to tango.
I thought it was already out.
That's a pretty safe
Cody
word.
and May's
Oh
relationship
God, it
is
looks
on the
like
rocks,
ass.
It really does.
God.
but it gets even tougher when they're turned
Oh.
into dolls.
God.
To get their bodies back, they'll brave
I still
the
thought this
They
was
had
even
to-
out. Even the Switch version, I thought was already out.
is the only way forward.
Wow.
Team up and cooperate with a
They
friend.
had to
Surely they
master
could
this.
do better than that.
Platforming adventure. Even the bumpiest road
It's not
Also,
that an
the fact
advanced
that-
a game.
on your side.
To be fair, it's co-op as
Venture
well, so
through
that does
fantastic
make it harder.
worlds,
True,
with challenging
true.
experiences around every corner. In addition,
I don't
to
think if you're actually playing it with
also
those
be
type of controls and
via local
like
wire,
that, then I don't
local
think you'd
play,
care too much,
via the
especially
free
handheld.
Yeah.
help Cody and May.
It just looks bad in videos.
Oh my God.
It Takes Two launches on the Nintendo Switch system November 4th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Okay, who would pre-order that? Okay,
The forbidden story
Oh!
begins.
not quite Silent Hill, but I'll take it.
To be fair, Fatal Frame does have big history on Nintendo.
Yeah.
After mysteriously vanishing as a
I
child
think this is out on PC now, but it's still quite expensive.
in hospital in search of her lost memories.
Looks good. See, this is how you make Switch games.
Yeah. Re-release Wii U ones that no one actually kind of liked, but were really hard to get hold of.
Spirits and uncover the memories that were sealed away. A dark curse looms near.
This game I bought on Wii U
Heal.
and then sold later on for a ridiculously high price because
Next year.
the physical edition you just couldn't get hold of after
There's
a certain amount of time.
Who
Oh.
looks mechanical? Introducing
Oh.
Wave 2 of the Xenoblade Chronicles 3
Whoa, that's a
expansion
good
pass for the Xenoblade.
That's a slightly nightmarish design on her.
This is Ino,
Yeah.
hero. She
Why do they
appears
have
to
Sony
be,
symbols on their?
mechanical? Complete her quest to
It's
have
a
her
Sony
join
triangle.
your party. Expanding options for classes and battle strategies.
I never got into
Challenge
Xeno.
battles will
I like
No.
Xeno Saga, but that's it.
3 is supposed to be really good, and but no, I'm not. I'm not going to play it.
defeat all
Xenoblade
enemy
Chronicles
waves
2 is
to earn
actually
rewards.
kind of hard to find.
Challenge even stronger enemies to earn valuable accessories and special outfits.
Gotta have
Special
that beach
outfits.
outfit.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. That is totally a PlayStation triangle.
Will arrive in Wave 3. Wave 2 of the Xenoblade
She is
Chronicles
terrifying.
expansion pass launches on Nintendo
If that was
Switch.
on a horror. She was in a horror game. I'd say it was brilliant.
Get
Like a
drawn
Dead by Daylight.
Nintendo
Wait.
Switch games. Nautical
Oh.
nonsense begins
Oh.
when SpongeBob
That's-
encounters the wish
That could have been a much better pun.
fabric of the universe. In this 3D platforming adventure, you'll travel through portals to 7 outlandish wish worlds, like prehistoric kelp forest and Wild West jellyfish.
For the
fields.
people who are into
Explore
this,
using
they're
all
probably
sorts
happy
of
right
wacky
now.
moves.
Yeah, I bet there's quite a lot of people who are really into this.
Oh my god, they did the meme!
Bikini Bottom residents from
I can't believe
Yes.
it! I can't-
voiced by their original
Okay, 10 out
actors.
of 10 game of the year.
Soak up SpongeBob SquarePants, the Cosmic Shake, launching on Nintendo Switch next year.
Sure.
Okay.
You're already
Oh!
fit.
Was-
Box with familiar characters.
Oh God!
Star
Oh my God!
characters in exercise mode.
Am I watching?
I'm sorry.
Defeat as many enemies as you can with
This has
just
gotta
your
be like
fists
an arcade
in
game
battle
for it.
mode.
Yeah.
Pick on rivals,
Fist the North Star? What?
including Jaggy, fitness boxing, Fist of
Sorry,
the North Star.
this concept
launches on
is so
Nintendo Switch
ridiculous.
March
It
20th.
is.
This ain't your uncle's dodgeball. Throw whatever you can at opponents in this hilariously
Okay.
hard-hitting party game.
Weird comment.
Embrace the absurdity of frantic minigames, each one featuring
Those
ridiculous
gang beasts then.
madcap arenas. Customize your character from head to toe with hundreds of accessories. Plus,
They're trying
challenge up
to,
to 6 friends and
They're trying to
frenemies
give
in
them the Fall
local
Guys
and online
thing,
play.
you know?
Yeah, Fall Guys, gang beasts. Look a bit of an overcooked look to it.
Early next year.
Sure, why not?
Small fox washes ashore on a ruined island.
Oh,
Brave the unknown.
So-
through its isometric
For a moment,
action.
I forgot about Tunic and actually thought the game was called Finji.
Traverse the island's interconnected realms to retrieve its
I'm
missing
surprised it's
the
not
old
out
school-
already.
I like the old
dangerous
school
traps
like
and
instruction
even
manual
more
look to
dangerous
it.
monsters lurk around.
Supposedly, Tunic is really good.
What long-lost secrets will the island reveal?
It's very Zelda. It's absolutely
Yeah.
very Zelda.
Switch systems.
And that's part of the
I like
reason
it,
why I
though.
haven't played it.
Pre-orders
Because
begin
I'm
today.
getting kind of tired of Zelda alikes. Especially 2D-ish Zelda alikes.
Oh!
Front mission remix.
Oh, okay. I have.
Full remix of 2 front mission
Well, this was
games.
already announced, but yeah, when I presume it's going to get a release date now. I forgot about these, I must admit.
Giant machines called Bonzers in tactical turn-based
I'm a big front
combat.
mission fan.
As you progress, you'll obtain skills
That looks
can help
so
you gain the upper
good.
hand.
Oh my god, this looks good.
You can also test your mettle at the Coliseum. Continue the battle in the
This
sequel,
looks so
previously unreleased
good.
outside of Japan. Take advantage of additional features like more terrain effects, weapon
Would
and
they release
armor
Front Mission
attributes,
3?
and over 80 new skills added from the first game. Front Mission 1
And this is perfect for Switch. Oh, okay.
will switch this November.
Just the first. Oh, okay. They're
will launch on
staggering them. Okay.
next year.
It can't be that long into 2023. Oh,
Oh!
there we go. There you go.
Nintendo Switch.
There we go.
I'm
That's the
awake.
announcement.
Wonderful life for a new generation. After nearly 20 years, a beloved farming experience is reborn.
Okay.
Welcome back to Forgotten Valley. Here,
Isn't this the one that was Harvest Moon, but they lost the rights to it or something?
Yeah.
restore
exactly.
and expand your farm as you nurture crops, care for your friendly animals, and help the land flourish.
Man, that frame rate.
Befriend the townsfolk while you're out and about in the valley.
I'm sure there's people excited about this.
You
I
might
mean,
even
it's story
meet your
season.
future partner and start a family.
They are not for me. Not Stardew Valley, not any of the
I
others.
like
Some
Stardew
of you
Valley.
will grow older as time goes on. Their appearances will change over the years. Your child will also choose their career based on how you raise them. An especially wonderful
wow.
home life in Forgotten Valley lies ahead.
I wish like when the main character could die and we take control of our child.
Yeah, generational thing. Is that a new game or is that a port? I
Nintendo
think it's a,
I'm not
2023.
sure. I'm not sure.
I mean, it looked like a GameCube game. That'd be something Splatoon in it.
Yeah.
I didn't even want to mention it in our predictions because it seemed too obvious.
Yeah, especially since they did like that test thing and it went really well.
Yeah.
I never got into Splatoon, but I always
The
like
first
the
post-launch
style.
Splatfest for Splatoon
Yeah.
3
Yeah,
has
absolutely the same.
Here's the theme.
You can't fast forward.
What would you bring
No,
to a
no.
Grub?
I've honestly tried to do that in some streams before.
Yeah, I just
Oh, wait, no, I can't do it.
I turned the volume down so we could talk easier.
So many
I mean, it looks cool.
possibilities.
You know, like I'm not saying it's a bad
Splatoon
game.
is ridiculously popular, so I can understand why they keep on pulling out for streams.
and I can understand why it's popular. I you know.
Splatoon 3. Be on the lookout for more info in the future.
So, Squids, what do you think? What would you bring to a deserted island? As for me, I've already decided. I hope
Deserted
you'll all
island.
participate as well.
What is he talking
Next,
about?
please take a look at this.
Square Enix. Okay. Oh!
Okay.
Looks like Live a Live.
Yeah, I don't think this. Yeah, this isn't Final Fantasy.
Octopath
Okay.
Traveler.
2.
Oh!
Okay.
Brand new game in the Octopath Traveler series.
Okay. Okay.
8 new travelers embark on a journey through the land of Celestia.
I love the
That
art
we could realize
style,
a world without conflict.
but like I don't like the multiple characters
I'm going to
aspect of the
become a
game.
star and
I
bring
just want a
smiles to
game
people's
where you're like
faces,
one character,
just
one
like
party
Mother.
throughout the entire game. That would be
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah, that's more my style. I like getting attached to like a little.
I mean, it's beautiful. It's
Yeah.
gorgeous. Like
See,
seriously,
this not
like,
like I want this
inject
more.
that shit straight into my veins. Like I love the art style.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad they're doing it in more games, and this is why I'm really hoping for something like a Final Fantasy VI remake in that sort of style.
Oh my god, yes please. Like this game looks beautiful. Like
Yeah.
seriously,
Explore a wide world.
that looks so good. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Each traveler's
I just
path
can't
action
get into the
differs
multiple
between
characters
day
thing.
and night.
I just couldn't get into the world, to be honest, with Octopath
The
Traveler.
world actually I thought was pretty cool. That looks so good.
Paths intertwine.
I love the what is it like the focusing thing they do?
And
I can't remember, but it was quite fun.
new world.
I think I found
A bit
You know
of-
where like stuff in the
The
stuff they want to focus on is sharp, but like
story
everything else
to
is
tell.
blurry. I can't remember what the
yeah,
These new
effect is
men
called.
And you.
yeah, it's like a camera effect. It's really cool.
This is
Gosh,
why
yeah.
I'm waiting for Dragon Quest 3.
Traveler 2
Mm.
launches on Nintendo Switch. February
Oh, okay. That's not that
Oh.
far. See, this is why I like the Nintendo Directs. They don't tend to drag. If either it's years away or it's tomorrow with their announcements.
Please look forward to the
Oh.
journeys of 8 new heroes.
You get quiet there.
Let's see some more headlines.
Okay, so I always try to see what he's gonna say. Like, all right.
A magical home is waiting for you.
It looks much like that other game.
Your new fairy tale life in Fae Farm.
Oh my god!
Cultivate
Like
your homestead.
I'm just everyone is trying to go on the New Horizons train. Like we're at the point where the New Horizons, like did Gangbusters 2020, we're at the point where all the developers have finished up making their New Horizons phones.
It does look different from the other game we just saw, whose name I've already forgotten, the Harvest Moon alike. But at the same time, it doesn't.
And grow your fairy tale farm.
Yeah, I'm just saying we're at the point where everyone's trying to get into that like Harvest Moon,
you'll be able to customize
Animal
your
Crossing
and enjoy
Yeah.
rising adventure even more.
Because remember, Animal Crossing came out in 2020, and it's 2 years on. So we're at the point where everyone's going to releasing their clones.
Yeah.
Plates in Fae Farm. Exclusively on Nintendo Switch.
By the way,
Exclusively.
The Phoenix Press is not related to Phoenix. Whatever.
Blast from the past.
Oh, okay.
Wait, is this the
anniversary of the Final Fantasy?
I was going to say this is the
game.
Stupid Final Fantasy music game, isn't it?
Like one winged angel.
Yeah, thanks for that.
I mean,
from the heavens.
At least this one has a point to it, you know.
Yeah. Supposedly they're actually quite good. I'm not into rhythm games, but yeah.
I mean, for people who are into it, I'm sure they like it.
Yeah, this is the most Final Fantasy VII remake content you're gonna get on Nintendo Switch.
In addition, 2 players locally can complete stages.
I know they actually like remastered FF7 for like mobile, PC. I'd like for them to bring that over Switch.
Yeah.
Symphony on the Nintendo Switch.
Final bar line.
16th, 2023.
Didn't cut out the name Final Fantasy from it.
A lot of 2023 titles.
After the game.
I thought they said this winter for almost all of it. But then again, they said that last time, so it's coming out soon. It's just then they kicked off with stuff for 2023.
Octopath Traveler. Live Alive and more will be released.
Okay, so that's why they cut out Final Fantasy from the title.
Plus, additions containing a season pass and 27 extra
Wow.
songs, including Melodies of Life.
They'll be expensive, but wow. It's a lot of songs for a rhythm game.
A cosmic adventure is just around the
Rabbids.
Yeah,
blast off on an adventure of galactic proportions with Mario and the Rabbids.
Rayman just announced it.
Exploration.
I still can't believe this exists.
No, I can't either.
Wondrous worlds.
And then it's actually, like, from what I hear, pretty good.
The first one's supposed to be great. It's one of the few sort of Mario games you can get for really cheap on Switch at all times. So I should really get it and play it. This is Mario XCOM.
You can get items that come in handy during battles. After each quest or battle, your team will earn rewards.
So Rayman will be here?
Yes, that's what they announced at Ubisoft Forward at the weekend.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, his only appearance in a game in like about 6 years.
To be fair, Rabbids were Rayman.
Yes.
Can Mario and the Rabbids put an end to the darkness?
Also, the fact that I have Rayman and Mario team up is so cool.
It is cool, yes. Not far.
I'm still mad they never added Rayman to Smash.
Oh yeah, that's seems so obvious.
The season pass.
I wanted like Rayman and Crash Bandicoot to go to Smash so bad.
Yeah, I'm not sure why they didn't.
Between humans
Ruin Factory.
Ruin Factory 3 returns on Nintendo Switch.
Oh!
Okay.
They're re-releasing 3.
Special.
Quests to chat with the locals.
It's pretty good, honestly.
And care for monsters.
At the same time.
Relaxing activities.
To be fair, I think this was originally a DS game.
Into a monster? Your abilities in battle and
conversation. Like you can tell this was originally a DS game.
Depending on your form.
Yeah. Yeah.
But for a DS remake, it looks pretty good.
A brand new mode has been added to help you enjoy more quality time with your in-game spouse.
More quality time.
Next year.
That's what the mature rating was about. Okay, yeah. Okay. 4.
6.
Plus, a new Rune Factory series will launch in the
series. Series? What does that mean?
64 games.
Okay,
are
here's
on the
where we
way.
might get Goldeneye.
Pilot Wings 64.
Yay.
Mario Party.
Oh, that's
Okay.
cool.
I thought that was already out. Okay.
Party 2.
I swear, they just say all the Mario parties.
Pokemon Stadium.
Ooh, that's cool.
Yeah, that is actually.
Pokemon Stadium 2.
I forgot that was on N64.
1080 Snowboard.
Ooh,
Okay.
I'm here.
This is a good list. This is a good list so far.
These
That's
games
supposed to be
will
awful.
actually be added in the future.
Oh,
You can play a selection of Nintendo 64 games and enjoy many more gaming benefits with an active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership.
okay.
Oh, and there's one more game we should mention.
Oh.
Leaning forward.
Oh! Oh! They're doing it! They're doing it! Yes! Fuck yes! Fuck yes!
Yes!
Fuck yes!
We don't play. Yes!
Oh my
Yes!
God!
Yes! Called it. Which one of us called it? I know one of you us did, but I'll take it.
Oh my
That
God!
means the
it's
rest of them are
finally
coming soon.
happening!
That means the remasters
And to
for
Wii
other systems for Xbox PC must be coming soon too.
Yeah.
Maybe they got a deal to get it on
build characters
Switch first,
in your religion.
but that must mean it's coming.
In doing so, you'll gain access to different job
Hell
Our sound was way
yeah.
too flat.
a grand
that
adventure
sounds
into
way
the
too flat.
unknown awaits.
Ooh.
Daylight launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
What? Oh, shadow dropping it.
A malfunction causes you to crash land on a strange planet. Build
Huh.
a new rocket from
Oh, Factorio. Okay.
Management sim game. Scour the planet.
This
for
looks good.
materials. Then
It's huge on PC.
build them into various resources.
Really did game. I
Okay.
think they've been trying to get it on Switch for ages.
These
Oh, it's gonna do
creatures
gangbusters.
will attack.
Yeah, it's a huge game.
Factorio launches on Nintendo Switch October 28th. A young girl named Ib visits an art museum with her parents in this 2D exploration adventure
It's
Okay.
a horror game.
through a busy gallery by the artist Squarepants until
This is like one of those
particular
games you
piece
download off of
draws
itch.io
her
and
in.
you play for 5 minutes. You know?
It's a horror game.
be able to return to her own world. Every decision affects her
This looks
fate
like an
in
itch.io game. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Nintendo Switch Spring 2020.
Like this is a game maker game.
Yes.
Mario Strikers Battle League, where 8
It's already
players
out.
only on one system can get gritty, is getting a second free update.
Okay.
Roster are Pauline,
I mean, at least it's free.
physical powerhouse,
That's Pauline.
defense, and strong tackle.
Yeah, it's from Mario Odyssey.
And
Yeah, okay.
a
Oh!
midfield speedster with dazzling techniques
Oh.
and high pass accuracy.
Did he?
Plus, more gear and another stadium are being added. The second free update launches this month. The final summer begins.
とある予感がした。どこまでも眩しくて想像しいあの夏が始ま
Okay.
る。そんな予感が。
If this is another farming
When
game,
strange islands,
Oh, okay.
Risa and friends set sail to investigate in order to protect their homeland from impending danger. Sprawling landscapes set the stage for
this
your
that
adventure.
that
Freely
landscape
explore
almost
this
run me
vast
Pokemon.
world and forge your own path in this charming
Huh.
RPG.
I've never played any of these. I've vaguely heard of them.
Life will join your party.
I haven't played either.
During battle, work with your allies to activate various skills, which can be swapped.
Generally speaking, I like JRPGs, but then half of the time, a lot of them blend together.
Yeah, they do
Done
tend to
wrong.
do that sometimes.
Store.
Yeah.
The keys to this lively adventure are in your hands.
行くわよ。
And this is one of the blends together with so many other things type games.
And the secret
Yeah, I could
key
see that,
launches
yeah.
on the Nintendo Switch system February 24th, 2023. Wave 3 is on the way. Here's a sneak peek.
Cool.
Is racing into Wave 3.
I can't believe they're spreading these out so much.
I mean, they probably decided Mario Kart 9 is not going to come out till Switch 2, so
Yeah.
they're just going to milk it.
Yeah.
I think because Mario Kart 8 is still selling so well.
Yeah.
That like it's honestly would be stupid to make a new game, you know?
Yeah, they obviously decided that, but yeah, this DLC is just like spread out so much, considering they're like 2024 or something stupid.
Yeah, I don't blame them. Honestly, don't blame them.
Oh, by the end of 2023, okay, but still.
Expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost. The DLC.
Must be that's a good deal if you're into Mario Kart.
Yeah.
How was that?
Thank you.
We have some news to share about Nintendo Switch Sports.
Okay.
Right.
Free update, golf will be added.
What deal we did that?
For the people who care.
Of course, you can
Yeah.
play
I thought they'd already announced it when they announced the game, so I thought this was already out.
at the same time on the same
They said
court.
summer, so they're really pushing their luck.
Those with the most strokes will be out. We previously announced that the update would release this fall. However,
they?
like a bit more time for development, so the update is now planned for this holiday. Please wait just a little
Yeah, I
longer.
thought it was sooner than that.
I mean, it's a free update,
Next,
so
we have a special
Yeah, that's good.
Mr.
What is it?
Miyamoto.
Oh, real
It's
shit.
been a while.
Real shit.
I'm Shigeru Miyamoto.
It's gonna be the movie, isn't it?
I have a few things I'd like to share with you today, including some news. First, as you may have heard, the Super Mario Bros. Animated movie we're developing with Chris Meledandri from Illumination will release next spring. And Super Nintendo World, which is entering its second year at Universal Studios Japan, will also open in Hollywood, California, in the US. Recently,
Okay.
we've been working on the finishing touches for both. Today, I'd like to talk a little bit about Pikmin.
Oh.
Okay.
It's been
Some
over
people are about to
20
be very
years since
happy.
the first game, and
Some
we're
people
still
are about to
working
be
on the
very
series.
happy.
Pikmin movie.
This is Pikmin Bloom. It's a smart device game we started with Nintendo late last year, in which players all over the world are.
Those people are not happy.
Yes.
Here's a quick rundown of the game for those who have yet to play it.
Let me guess.
Pikmin Bloom is a smart
Yeah.
game. that
It looks
uses your
exactly like
location
Pogo.
by walking outside.
Yeah.
Find Pikmin, raise them, and plant flowers together.
The only reason Pokemon Go works
All you
is
need
the
to do
concept
take it
actually
with
meshes
you on
so
your
well
daily
with the
walks or
Pokemon
outings.
team.
Yeah, and it was unique as well at the time.
Like Pokemon Go was still
Send
actually
out
kind of
Pikmin
fun.
and collect the items they found.
Yeah, yeah.
Feed them nectar to increase their petals.
Like the whole "I will travel across
So
the
how
land,
many
searching
steps did
far
we
and
take
wide."
today?
Yeah.
It just works so well with the Pogo concept.
While
Yeah.
you're out and about,
But then all these,
feature to take
so
photos.
many millions of games tried to copy it, and none of them were successful. All of them were dead within months.
Take a quick look at my
Yeah.
screen. I have nearly 700
They're really trying to push this.
They really are, yeah.
of nectar. If you give Pikmin nectar like you see
They
here,
really want
their
more
flowers
Pogo
will
money.
bloom.
Plus, Pikmin isn't as big a license
You've taken
as other Pokemon,
starting the map.
or Harry Potter, or Witcher, or
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters. Yeah.
Like
Was there a
Ghostbusters
song-
actually
I normally move
makes
around
some bit
from
of sense.
Kyoto, but
You know?
Yeah.
also been
Or Transformers, or all the other many franchises
Like
that
out of
tried
all
to
of
do
them,
this.
Ghostbusters, I
You'll
could
say
see
to
the one
yourself,
would be the
"Okay,
one that
this
might
time
actually
I'll
work
try
because
walking here."
trying to
Makes
go
trips
around
and walks
capturing
a lot of
ghosts.
fun.
Yeah.
Actually,
It's a
like
very
that concept
easygoing
actually makes a
play
little bit of
experience
sense.
you can enjoy just by taking it with you. I hope you'll try it out.
No, I won't.
Okay, now to the main event. Please take a look at this.
Oh, it's a trailer. Oh, he did the Iwata hands.
Okay.
Okay.
It's definitely a
Pretty
game.
good.
It's obviously a Pikmin game, I presume. Yeah, there. New Pikmin then?
Yeah, it's a bit... Pikmin
There
4.
we go.
Okay, they're happy.
There-
They're happy.
Yeah, finally. Well, that would have annoyed so many. Okay, not that far off either. Yeah.
That made that whole
That's right.
cringe worth it.
Pikmin 4 will launch in 2023.
You
We won't
say.
be showing any gameplay today. However, you'll be able to play like this. from the Pikmin's perspective near the ground.
Oh,
Okay. It's got a neat.
I also made a new T-shirt.
Thank you.
that's
Nintendo
actually a
Switch
nice
has made
twist. That
controlling the
you
game
know
simpler,
that.
meaning you can further concentrate on the core essence of Pikmin gameplay. We call it dandori in Japanese, or strategically planning, deploying, and commanding the Pikmin. I hope you're all looking forward to Pikmin 4. Thank you, Mr. Koizumi.
That one should probably do well.
Yeah, I'm glad they did that.
Very much, Mr. Miyamoto. Now, let's move on to some more headlines.
Okay.
They're doing pretty well so far.
Yeah.
And I spoke too soon.
So they're done with the Wii ports. I still can't believe Just Dance got a Wii port in 2020.
Yes.
Like
2023 edition.
I mean, obviously it sells well to some people.
It must sell well to a lot of people. It must be really easy to do.
Yeah.
And the stream is getting copyright striked as we speak.
Yeah, I just hope we don't get taken down. To be fair, this is more about getting myself out there than making any money. So
yeah, fair enough. But be upsetting if Just Dance is what brought it down.
Yeah. Well, honestly, if I was smart, I would have muted the stream as soon as Just Dance came on, because you know it was gonna happen.
Ugh.
Can you survive the season of death?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Another farming game.
The village of Lethe. The season of
The
death
fuck?
is continuously returns.
Quietus.
To destroy all. Travel
They're
the
talking to
world,
us.
find a way to
How
put
many
an
farming
end to the
games?
calamity in this life simulation RPG.
I mean, it looks cool.
Along the way, allies with different motives will join your cause.
Now this is what I'm talking about with with JRPGs blending together a little. This isn't even a JRPG.
It's more of a Rune Factory kind of
Yeah.
thing. Rune Factory had some JRPG stuff.
Oh, that's cool. Demo available today. I'm not going
I
to
think
play
I'm
it,
gonna
but that's cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna check out this demo because like I like the art style.
Harvestella launches on Nintendo Switch November 4th. Get ready for a deadly
Okay.
time.
Okay.
After 500 years, Umbra Witch
It feels like it, yes.
survived in the present day.
I was hoping they'd
First
announcce like a
Bayonetta
DMC
game,
crossover.
She clashed with angels to recover her lost
How
memories.
crazy that would be! Like Bayonetta
And
meets
in the
Devil May
second,
Cry.
confronted
That would be awesome.
her
Not going to
best
happen, but awesome.
I mean, you never know.
Now, in this third installment, she'll fight to protect the world from the sudden invasion of man-made bioweapons called homunculi.
Don't worry, I know this song by heart.
She's gone from fighting for herself to fighting for others, fighting for the world. Those who have
Obviously, this is better without the voiceover.
Bayonetta to fight alongside her,
The narrator just telling us what's going on.
and another Umbra witch, Jean. New ally Viola also joins in on the action.
Untested firebrand.
Demon Summoner
How's that guy?
globe-trotting adventure awaits in Bayonetta 3.
Oh, a release date! Some people are cheering right now.
Yeah, only a month away. Brilliant.
Nintendo eShop.
And okay, that is a perfect
After
Halloween
today's
game.
Nintendo Direct,
It really is, yeah.
we're delving more into gameplay.
Okay, Bayonetta
Watch our
fans are
official
happy.
YouTube channel.
The Bayonetta fans are happy right now.
A dark fantasy mystery abounds from the creators of Danganronpa.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, looks
Welcome
cool.
to the city of
does.
perpetual rain.
Ooh.
Many cases remain unsolved in this corporate-controlled metropolis. Those who investigate are called master detectives, who come from all around the world.
This better be coming out in October.
What did
Huh.
I say? Rain code. Okay.
Huh.
Meet Yuma, an amnesiac detective, and Shinigami.
I hate the amnesiac part, but this is kind of cool so far.
Dive into these unsolved cases as a trainee at the detective agency.
Clock tower.
Thoroughly inspect each crime scene to gather clues and evidence. When you're ready, Shinigami will conjure a realm tying the crime scene to the truth. A mystery labyrinth. Overcome obstacles and manifestations of mysteries to edge closer to the actual.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, at least it's got a unique style.
It really does. Yeah.
To hinder your progress during each case.
That design.
Avoid their barrage of falsehoods and slash the
Wow.
Okay.
This is interesting.
secrets of Master Detective Archives. Rain Code. Launching first on the Nintendo Switch system spring 2023.
So other platforms as well. Good.
To the
Oh, it's gonna be Cloud. It's gonna be Cloud.
It's gotta be, yes.
The latest
Cloud, there you go.
and Evil series is coming to Nintendo Switch as a
What's the fucking point?
Evil
What is
Cloud.
the point? You know?
Ethan Winters must face the whole
Yeah, what is the point with that?
four fearsome lords to rescue his abducted
At
daughter.
that point, why don't you just buy it on
Resident
Stadia?
Evil Village
Yes.
launches on Nintendo Switch October 28th.
Well, yeah, October.
You can download and
Oh,
try
free demo. Okay.
today on Nintendo
Console Cloud, though.
Pre-order the full game. The
Is
Winters
this on
DLC
xCloud?
containing a new third-person mode.
Don't know.
Content and
December 2nd.
launch.
I didn't realize that was that soon.
Additionally, 3 other recent entries in the Resident Evil series will be available as
Oh,
Nintendo
that's
Switch.
bullshit.
This
All Cloud.
That's fucking bullshit.
I thought they would. Oh, never mind.
But to be fair, I have a PC that can play Resident Evil 2.
Yeah,
just fine.
7 surely could have worked fine with
Nintendo Switch game.
Switch.
Vanquish foes to avenge your father in
Oh,
the
Sifu.
Oh,
Okay.
that's cool.
by thrusting, tripping, and
I mean,
parrying
this
opponents.
game had Nintendo
You'll
Switch
break
written
their
all over it.
stance.
Yeah, it really did.
Fall in combat, and you'll get older and weaker. In turn, however, you'll learn new techniques to complete your mission.
In all honesty, I would never get it on anything but PC with the mods available for it. It just looks too. I don't really have too much interest in it, but just seeing the Batman Pattinson in it was absolutely perfect mod.
Wait.
Final Fantasy. There we go.
Exhilarating action.
Told you. There we go. Crisis Core. Almost forgot about this one.
Young and ambitious soldier.
Like, look at the graphics.
Like, become a hero.
I swear FF7 can work on this.
Sephiroth and Cloud. He
I think that's pushing it, but
within his
I'm kind of excited for this
features enhanced
on PC, not on Switch.
combat system and new soundtrack.
Just because, as a PC player, it's years away from me getting the next Final Fantasy game.
13. The classic arcade shoot 'em up.
Oh, that's
Revealed
cool.
Silvergun is coming to Nintendo
Huh.
Switch. Fire different types of
This is
weapons
cool.
to take down waves of enemies.
This was like a Saturn
Defeat multiple
Dreamcast
enemies of the same color.
Yeah.
game. This is a big deal.
Or
Yeah.
take down
For
differently
for
colored
like
ones
for
a secret
shmup
bonus.
players, this is a big deal.
It is, yes.
For
Even I'm aware of it. Yeah, and I'm not really into this genre.
Silvergun
I'm not
launches
either.
on
I
Nintendo
suck.
Switch
I suck at
later
these
today.
games.
Recruit a team of shipwrecked heroes and
Huh.
make your way out of a derelict
Sega?
station in this roguelike game set in the endless universe. But it's not as easy as it sounds. You'll have
think
to
this was
press
already
on
announced.
continuous waves of monsters as you make your way through procedurally generated levels. Complete various quests to unlock new heroes, weapons, station areas, and more. Up to 3 players in online co-op can attempt to escape their grim fate. Do you have what it takes? Endless Dungeon launches.
Okay,
on
we're nearly at the end now, I believe. So if they're going to pull out something big,
The journey
Oh.
of regeneration begins anew.
Oh.
Oh. First one. Okay, well wait, there's only one Tales of Symphonia. All Tales of things.
To stop
I'm a big Tales of
person known
Symphonia
as the
fan.
chosen one must ascend the Tower of Salvation.
I really hope
If
that's
this
true.
comes out in
Lloyd
physical, I
soon
might get
embarks
it.
on a journey with Colette
It must do,
No.
surely.
and his childhood.
I
Oh,
own
you
the
mean
physical
his
version.
beloved action
I own it for
RPG.
PS3, but
They'll meet allies along the way, like the wandering aristocrat Zelos, and a lumberjack who lost her emotions after an experiment, Presea. Other allies will
Are
also
those
join
the animated parts new?
No,
just cleaned up.
they're the original.
the fate of two interconnected
That was in the
worlds
GameCube original.
hangs in the balance. Tales of Symphonia Remastered begins its journey on Nintendo Switch.
It doesn't look
early next
remastered.
year.
I'm sorry.
It didn't. No, it looked like a GameCube game.
Like honestly, I might have to keep my PS3 version.
Okay, Life is Strange. That's this month. Romancing Saga.
Romancing Saga.
Pre-orders available now. Like a Brick Tales, okay.
I mean, they're gonna have a final announcement. You know that.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the final sizzle reel, and
The
then
final announcement is either going to be Zelda or Metroid.
it's We've had some good things. They've done Goldeneye, so it's got to be something slightly bigger than that.
Yeah. If it's Zelda, we're going to get Breath of the Wild 2 news, and then maybe some drops, and then Metroid. Well, you get it. A new Kirby game?
I hope not. It's not about 3 this year.
Is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Oh!
One day, a spaceship crash lands
Oh, it's a
on
remake.
planet Popstar. To help Magalore return
What?
to his home,
I don't even know what this was on. Was this on GameCube?
set off on an adventure. In addition to sword, whip, and other familiar copy abilities,
Why they're
the new
releasing
Mega
one
Copy
like so
ability
quickly?
makes its debut.
Mm.
Blast foes from a distance, or punch them up close.
I
It's
mean,
packed with other
it's
powerful
probably going to
moves
be
as
a
well.
really good game.
The
Let's
game
be
Yeah.
supports local play for up to 4 players on the same
Well,
system.
it's probably going to be a Kirby game.
Plus, everyone can play as Kirby while using their favorite copy.
Seriously, we've had
Oh
about
my-
three
okay,
Kirby
okay.
games this year.
There's also a collection of sub-games to play. This includes
Okay,
the
I-
new sub-game
okay, this game is gonna do
Magalore's
really
Tom
good.
Trackers. And returning ones like Samurai Kirby. All sub-games
Okay,
can be
they're,
played with up
like,
to 4 players.
They're pulling all the stops for this one.
An adventure of deluxe proportions awaits. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe launches
February.
on Nintendo Switch system February 24th, 2023. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
As part of Kirby's 30th anniversary, a remake of Kirby's Return to Dreamland will be released. We hope you're looking forward to this game. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct.
What?
This next trailer will be our last announcement.
There we go.
Take a look.
Okay.
Leaning
Real shit
forward.
time. Zelda.
Yes. Sound up.
Zelda. It's a Zelda.
Yeah, it absolutely is.
Breath
Well, there he is
of
right there. His Link right there. It's looking very story. I quite like it.
Yeah.
Presume that's Zelda. Literally Zelda.
Might get a release date.
Oh boy. There he is. That's my boy.
Yeah, I love Breath of the Wild.
I do too.
Okay, we're getting Sky. Okay.
Whoa, this is gonna be a full trailer. Whoa.
So the
Wow.
new world is above Hyrule.
Oh, look at that. That's- Whoa. Title reveal. Tears of the Kingdom. Cool. I like it. I like it. We're going to get a release date? I don't think we are. Oh!
Summer.
Oh, okay. I will take that. If it comes out that day. I will. Not as soon as I liked, but Tears of the Kingdom. Okay.
All right, so Goldeneye was obviously the standout for us. All in all, pretty good direct. honestly.
Yeah, not too bad at all. Yeah,
too many farming games.
Yes, too many.
Way too many
identical ones. Yeah.
I wish they would have dropped some Dragon Quest 3 news, but it is what it is. Yeah, and Tears of the Kingdom. I like it.
Title and release date. Yeah.
And that's summer of next year, so that works perfectly well. I'm kind of it's honestly, if they were going to announce a new Zelda game, they would have here. I don't really see them announcing another one. I mean, who knows? They might just like shadow drop something. Nintendo is Nintendo, but I think the opportunity for announcing a new Zelda game has all but passed.
Yes. Yes.
So it's time to start huffing that copium.
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts?
Oh, that was a fun stream. For one terrifying moment, I thought we were going to get a new Super Mario Brothers movie trailer. Unfortunately, we didn't. But yeah. So yeah, Pikmin 4, Goldeneye finally confirmed. Which, if it's coming out on Nintendo Switch, then the remaster must be coming to other platforms. Well, at least to Xbox and PC. That feels confirmed now.
Expect some announcements from Microsoft soon, I think.
Yes. Yeah. I don't know what's coming up now. Before they could keep us waiting to the Game Awards for that. But yeah, entirely possible. I think that's very, very likely. Yeah, because the floodgates are now open for GoldenEye. Maybe Switch had a part of their deal that they get theirs first, get the original first.
Yeah, since there wasn't any additional announcement, I think the HD version is going to be an Xbox exclusive, and Nintendo just got it for their thing. And I mean, online play for GoldenEye is a pretty big deal.
Yes, it absolutely is.
So I feel like the HD version is probably going to be a download only title. I kind of have a feeling. They might do a physical copy, but you never know.
It would sell, but I don't think they.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not really tuned into Xbox land, so I can't really say for certain. I do find it humorous that like Nintendo announced their direct, like, and somebody's like, "Oh wait, but we have one coming too, we have one coming the next day, like
today." Yeah, theirs is 20 minutes, and usually that means there's nothing there. If they're not announcing a specific, or they're not saying what a specific game is that's in the state of play, then it's probably going to be a bunch of, I don't know about nothing, but they're not as exciting as people want it to be.
A bunch of fluff, really.
Yes, basically. Yeah. I've been disappointed by them before. If it's not a proper showcase or they haven't got a game they want to crow about, then yes, it's going to be, indie games or Gotham Knights could be there. But it's not going to be anything special. Certainly. But yeah. This was fun. This was fun.
Yeah. So I guess when the next one comes along, I'll hit you up, see if you want to do that one too.
Yeah, sure. I mean, you might even get Batman Arkham at that point or Metroid, but I think that Zelda thing was a big deal. There wasn't much in the way of a trailer there. I thought they would have made it a bit more of a big deal, or maybe they just cut it down a lot just because no one cares about the rest of the trailer. They just want the title and release date. So yeah, they could get away with that and put everything else in there, including a Pikmin mobile game.
That's gonna fail
badly. Yeah, within seconds.
Well, anyway, so thank you for coming on, and
no problem.
Look forward to possibly through the future. So this has been Nick Gibson with the Phoenix Press, and remember, I can only show you the door. You're the ones to walk through it.